and welcome in to be our guest. We've been doing a series with Georgia Floors Direct on things you can do if you want to keep your existing home, as you've now probably got it paid off, or looking to get into something smaller and do some decorating in a house you've bought. Jeff Mallison's here today, Georgia Floors Direct. Been in business for over 50 years.
Yep, we've been flooring the river region for over 50 years, and we do all types of homes. Some people are in their first home, some people are at the other end in their forever home, some people are in between and doing investment homes or businesses or churches. So yeah, if it's got walls, and sometimes if it doesn't have walls, we can do it.
You get it ready to go.
We do.
Well, when a lot of people, when now the children are gone, they still like the house they're in, but they're saying, I want to update it. I want to, and usually one of the first places they want to do is their kitchen.
Right.
And basically in the kitchen, you're going to be looking at floors, countertops, and then backsplashes.
Backsplash, that's right. And a lot of people now are not buying new homes because they see the cost of building a new home. So they're like, wow, instead of, building a new home, why don't we just update the one we have? And you're right. The kitchen is a big area because, especially in the South, we like to socialize around eating food.
Right.
So we've got, granite, quartz, and marble countertops. And what I love about countertops is some people don't realize how many options there are. We were just talking with one of our designers the other day, and she picked out a Carrara marble. She said, but I don't like the shine. So what we can do is we can either have a polished Carrara marble, a honed Carrara marble, or a leathered finish, which is kind of more of a rough finish, which is really nice. But the quartz is really popular. You can get from solid colors to colors with veining through it. And then that leads directly into the backsplash. And backsplashes are a lot of fun because you can add a little pizzazz to the kitchen, a little character to the kitchen without having too much. You can get a design you like, and you can even intersperse a couple of things. We were dealing with one the other day where a lady had a particular color that she wanted to flow through the house, and we picked a glass backsplash that had just a touch of that color in there, and she did that, and it really kind of tied everything together.
But that glass backsplash was actually a tile.
It was a tile, a glass tile that
tile.
goes on the backsplash. And of course, it's really easy because once it goes up, if you're cooking, anything splashes on there, you can just wipe it off.
Just wipe it off.
Absolutely.
That's the way to do it. Now, when you're starting from the floor, obviously, as you're growing a little older, a lot of times they may have some, for lack of a better word, a linoleum that's been down there, or just some other kind of a. So that stuff there just comes up, get down to the base, and then would you suggest either tile at that point, or maybe some kind of
I've been doing this long enough that I've sold about 10 country square miles or 10 country square acres of linoleum. So I sold a lot of that linoleum, but and the great thing, a lot of times you don't have to take that linoleum up.
Good, that was the question.
Sometimes you can leave that down, and it actually provides an additional crack suppressor on the floor. So if you're on a slab, you can go directly on top of that with a heavy-duty thin set, multi-flex thin set. Or if you're on a subfloor, you'd have to come in and put Durarock down to keep any crack suppression from happening. But we can handle that for putting new tile down, or we're still doing linoleum. There's still rolls of linoleum that people want to go with,
or people do think about the fact that they may want it to have a wood grain, which you've got that also.
We've got that. We've got
that's solid wood, not only, but you've got woods that look like wood but are not.
100% waterproof luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile. I could put a piece of Carrara marble and a piece of this luxury vinyl tile side by side, and unless you touched them, you couldn't tell which was which. Same thing with the wood. We joke around and say it looks so real it would fool a termite. And of course, we do have wood for those of you who want to go with the real wood. We have solid 3/4 inch hardwood. We have engineered wood. We can do it all. We've got hundreds of species, thousands of different color options.
Okay. The one last question about countertops, because everybody says, okay, when I spill, will it make a mark? Like, especially with marble.
Well, there are definitely countertops that are going to be more porous. That's what so many people like about the quartz, is the quartz is very maintenance free. However, we offer options in the marble and the granite that you can have it sealed to where it's completely stain proof.
Great.
So that's an option that we have. Because a lot of people still like the movement and the color that you get out of a granite or a marble.
Yes, absolutely. So Georgia Floors Direct across from Lowe's and their Eastern Boulevard. You've been at that location almost 50 years.
Yeah, I remember when that was Ida Bell Young's cow pastures across the street. We used to drive golf balls over because there was no traffic. So we weren't driving golf balls through traffic. There was nothing out there, so we just drive golf balls out across the street.
You had the foresight to go out there, and you're open 6 days a week.
Yep, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And again, you can get a free estimate on anything you need.
With free estimate,
Call the
free in-home
store.
consultation. And again, my guys at the store are that's what really makes the difference. Is our guys are the best guys.
They know what they're doing.
They do.
I appreciate you coming. Just remember this, when you want to get that new look, you start at a wonderful place like Georgia Floors Direct. We'll be right back right after this.